I'm live. Ugh. Press the live button, said Adriana. And then what happened? Debra Silverman arrived on YouTube. I am here preparing us for July 4th. It's a little bit of a strange energetic. We have a very strong square going on. Venus and Mars in Leo, opposite Saturn in Aquarius, squaring Uranus, very close degree. What does that mean? That means that there's tension for all of you people. First of all, the fixed people, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. It's like you're in a request to move and change. And then, of course, the cardinal people, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, there's been some tension. Just it'll stop by the end of Friday. Here's what I want to tell you. We are all resistant animals. Every single human on this planet meets a resistant point where they don't want to do the next thing, take the next step, grow, change, move. Of course, we're all resistant. That's the nature of the beast. We go start, backwards 3 steps, forward 2 steps, backwards 1 step, forward 2 steps, backwards 3 steps. It's the nature of the beast. But here's the deal. If you're aware and you know that our symptom of being ambivalent or confused or no energy or sad or frustrated, all those psychological symptoms is called resistance. And from a therapy point of view, you take your resistance and you become friends with it. So what I've been talking a lot about is the climate crisis and how resistant we all are to even talking about it. It's as though it's like the pink elephant in the room, only there's a herd of them. And we're trying to avoid them, but they smell funny. So if we all look over here and just include the smell and include that so sad story, we'll pretend like it's going away. It's not going away. There is definitely a climate crisis that I'm going to really delineate and identify and put it into concrete terms because I've been researching like a crazy person. But what I want to say to you is watching YouTube and Debra Silverman and finding out about my classes is essential because I want to change your life. I want to give you information that will give you back to your joy, your vitality, your clarity, your emotional stability. That would be water is emotional stability. Air is clean thoughts. Earth is stability and trustworthiness and loyalty and loving your work. And fire is, oh my God, I am so excited. If you're missing emotional stability from water, if you're unclear and your mind just keeps giving you confused messages, if your practicality is not landing the plane and you can't take care of yourself and you have a messy bedroom, not to mention your car, and if you've lost your juju and you're not having orgasms and there's no more fun factor, I'm your girl. Well, I just included everybody, didn't I? Because all 4 elements have resistance in them. Do you? Is there a part of you that you can point at from the elemental conversation where you can say, yeah, I have a moodiness and I don't want to let go of it. I'll be perfectly honest. I get victimized by the sense of sensitivity I have for this planet and it makes me so sad I can't stop. Or I'm so confused, my mind can't make decisions and I get really indecisive and I can't get clear and that's just who I am. Or I work really hard, but it doesn't really pay me back what I deserve. And I feel like I'm not getting my value and I feel grumpy and I want to complain. Or I am so in trouble because I eat too much, drink too much and party too hard. And all I dream about is traveling and I escape and I'm so full of juju, but I found it flattened. Any one of those 3 things. 4. Just want to see everybody who's listening. Any of those 4 elements, I can help you with the class coming up in July called live.meettheelements.com. 2 payment plans, $250 a month, and you are going to have your life changed. I feel like an info commercial. Is that bad? I just feel like somehow we forget the relationship with the sacred and coming back to basics to, first of all, address our resistance. And then the next question is to actually make the shift so we're not caught in an old story that repeats itself, because that's how we got in this pickle anyways. You know what the old story was we repeated? Somewhere, this is what I've been thinking about a lot. Somewhere we decided that life should get easy, that life is really difficult. That's just true. Like you think back to earlier times, they had to catch the animal, they had to kill the animal, they had to skin the animal, they had to cook the animal, they had to get themselves warm enough and cold enough, and there was no electricity, and there was no lights, and there was no fire, and there was no heat, and there was no air conditioning. It was a really hard life. It isn't anymore. I have a big giant bed I'm sitting on because, I work in my bed, and I have these beautiful pillows, and I have running water coming out of my faucets, and I have a shower that you push a button and it comes out. I have a car that I push a button and it starts. I have music, I push a button and it sings. I have the ability to get food dropped off at my house with a button. I have the ability to call somebody and have a conversation with my best friend across the planet. I have an ability to take a picture anywhere I go that's world class. We live in a modern world of unbelievable ease, but we're so diseased. Wow. All this ease has gotten too far. We don't know how to live on the ground, how to sleep outside, how to eat from the plant, how to make sure that we drink our water and we pray over it. We lost our contact. Can I help you come home? Can I bring you back home? Can I reactivate you? Can you take live.meettheelements.com for me to throw some cold water on your head and for you to go, wow, Debra, I had no idea it was that simple. It's simple, but it requires homework and devotion and sacredness and prayer. Will you do it with me, please? That's all I wanted to say, Mr. and Mrs. YouTube. Coming soon to your neighborhood, meettheelements.com, live.meettheelements.com. If you're interested, July 14th through August 1st, one Wednesday a week, and the cart is open now. That was all a commercial to say, we need you badly. Thanks, Adriana. I can't say it enough. We need you to change, grow, and grow. Me too.